Okay. Let's say. Ah. Okay. Let's say. Ah. Nigga signing Mac McClung. Okay. Let's say. Ah. Nigga signing Mac McClung. Okay. Let's say. Signing Mac McClung. Okay. Let's say.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
This is
College football had some massive things take place, including a firing of LSU's Brian Kelly, which obviously I don't think anybody could have seen coming from the moment he was hired at LSU.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, good football coach. I obviously played at West Virginia whenever he was coaching at Cincinnati.
Yep.
Then obviously he goes to Notre Dame, has success there. Goes to LSU. He's good, wins a lot of his games, but I don't think anybody at any point, and we weren't as baptized into the college football world at the time of him being hired at LSU as we are now. Could you imagine our reaction now if Brian Kelly would have got hired at LSU? I mean, we would. That's almost. I mean, his family thing.
Oh yeah.
From immediately was up.
Photos.
And I don't want to mock him because if I speak to some Southern people, I will certainly slow that down a little bit to them. So I don't want to judge him for it. But was it ever gonna work? You know.
Never felt like a great fit. It never did.
And he's walking out of there with 50-some million, potential negotiated buyout happening currently, allegedly, if you're listening to reports. And now LSU's wide open. Florida.
I thought it was going to work. I did. Maybe it's because, like you said, the Big East days in Cincinnati, he was a good coach in Notre Dame, but the thing was like, oh, he'll never be able to get the guys.
Yeah, you didn't have the players. They're good
Win
players.
Natty, and then you go to LSU, which the three previous coaches before him all won national championships, right? So I didn't think, Brian Kelly was just a slappy. I thought he was a good football coach. It would work out. But yeah, Jaden Daniels, Heisman, you're going to have the talent. There's a bunch of Louisiana guys in the NFL. They want to be a bunch of 5-stars in that state. But now that's probably the best college job available right now.
On that note, Tone Diggs, college football author, put out a poll. Best job, LSU, Florida, Penn State. LSU, now we are from Pittsburgh. We have a lot of Big Ten, obviously, ties with our program because of our location here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We thought maybe Penn State would get a little bit of a leaner here. LSU is kind of what everybody's saying. LSU is saying, hey, this is an incredible job. 3 out of the last 4 coaches won national championships there at LSU with the amount of talent. Florida, obviously, the state of Florida, always going to be good. Penn State has all the resources in the world and a lot of history. Were you surprised that LSU won this poll on your Twitter account by the wide margin that it did?
By the wide margin, yes. Was I surprised that they won? No. I thought it would be a little more closer, a little more 30% for everyone. But, just like D-Bud said, and you talked about the last 3 coaches who were there all win a national championship. They all talk about the recruiting base down there. You don't have to, compete with those other Florida schools when you're in a school, at a school like Florida situation. Yes, Penn State probably has the most money, but when you put everything together, yeah, LSU is the spot.
Yeah, obviously this is the storyline right now is the amount of buyouts, and then there's reports now, these are just the head coaches' buyouts, let alone all the assistant coaches and everything like that. What schools and teams and organizations are willing to do to try to win a national championship, especially with the amount of money that is being invested
get fired,
in these teams
go home
and these programs, it's
with
crazy.
motherfucking
The
53
reason why
million.
Brian Kelly was fired is because Texas A&M
Shit
went in
crazy
there and
as hell.
absolutely
Fire me,
crushed.
shit.
Texas A&M might be best team in country. There's a few of
Dude
those.
from LSU.
Vandy gets a
Hell
huge
yeah.
win over
Yeah.
Missouri.
He ain't the first one, though. Jimbo got 70 bands to stop coaching.
We're in Nashville on this Vanderbilt team, and Diego
70
Pavia,
bands
Coach Clark Lee, and the
to
boys
just, we
showed
gonna
up
fire
in
you,
Midway,
nigga.
get a huge win over Missouri with the eyes.
But we still owe you 70 bands. That's how sorry you is.
Upon them. Now, they thought maybe,
We gotta still pay you,
they weren't able to
but
beat
you so sorry we can't even allow you to stay on campus. He like, we need you to turn in your whistle, your gear.
Ole Miss beats Oklahoma. I think
Just
Oklahoma
go. Just lead it, big dog. Yeah, just lead it. We don't like.
Take all your personal belongings.
Oklahoma defense is so
Lead that guy.
Shit crazy, because you the coach, right? You supposed to be a role model to these kids, goddamn it.
Then you add in the weather.
Goddamn,
Yeah.
hey, they lose a game, they get back to campus, you know, them niggas sleep the bad game off, wake up the next morning, the nigga gone.
Winning that is what they're calling.
I know most of them probably happy as hell, because ain't no way you cool with the coach and you lose. You could tell when the team ain't playing to what they should be playing like, they not fucking with the coach. Your coach ain't doing enough to get out of his players. The LSU talented as fuck. They ain't got a lot of them big name niggas that they usually have, but they got enough.
Dogs willing to go into anywhere, any environment, and win. What did you learn from your team?
Kalen to take that. Kalen to take LSU and flip them niggas upside down, man. He got a quarterback. Nigga got a couple receivers over there. Got a couple running back. They just don't know how to use them. The play calling was ass though. I don't think it was coaching for real. The play calling was terrible.
I don't know if anybody picked it. Laura Rutledge's daughter picked us. Is the only person that
I watched them niggas play LSU this week.
But you draw from that, I assume you pull from that type of stuff with your team whenever you're running. What did you see from your team in the win over Oklahoma?
It was only a matter of time till they fired him though.
I don't know how much that works. Trinidad mentioned it.
I'm loading up on French.
He thought like you and him were boys, because you FaceTime on the bus normally for games, like, you know, a big game, you know, like LSU you did, and then all of a sudden you jumped off and you picked Georgia. We lost to Georgia, and then
strictly business.
They told me all you did was talk about Oklahoma's quarterback, how great he was going to play. So thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Whoa. I love Trinidad. I mean, I heard Winnidad for the first time. I love the name. I love everything about him. But I didn't know enough about him, is what I think. And now, Mateer, I learned quickly about him, so that's 100% on me. Please tell Trinidad that I apologize for not knowing enough about his game. That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah, guess who's hanging out right here?
What's that?
You can tell him yourself.
No, whoa.
Winnidad?
I absolutely love you, dude. Yeah, I'm part of the problem here, Winnidad. I just want to let you know, that's on me not having enough belief in you. I didn't understand the amount of dog that was in you, Trinidad. That's 100% on me. How do you feel, brother? And also, I love that you want to check me for this. It makes me like you even more, and it all.
Appreciate you, Pat. Feeling good after the win, man. You know, Oklahoma, that was a tough team.
You really tied first place to first.
Now, Trinidad, I heard, you know, because you're doing play in front of a lot of people, and maybe the weather's bad, that you were going to be asked.
Send that
now,
bit,
everybody
man.
around you said,
doing all that
that's
analyzing,
not
gonna
who you
get
are
that bitch
at all.
over with.
Mental tough guy from Michigan. What do we maybe not know enough about you and this team that maybe some of the doubters don't know, Trinidad?
Might have to do some in-game bets today. Shit.
You know, all season.
Gotta be free. That's why I ain't hop on Sunday. Nigga was in-gaming like a motherfucker. All of them. Smoke.
Coach was excited to see how we would bounce back, and, you know, just happy that we got the win early.
All right, let me get out of this, cause you probably can't send it wrong.
Great to see you, brother. Congrats on a huge win. The entire world needs to know your story. This dude comes from Fair State. Okay, becomes a dog, goes to Ole Miss, gets thrust into action, doesn't miss a beat. And that's why they don't call him Trinidad. You know, they call him Trinidad because all this guy does is win at that down there. Congrats, Trinidad. Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, man. Okay, now, since he's a little bit too close, so I don't want to.
I got asked.
add
Oh, Lord.
He's out now. Back to film study. Study drawing.
Fucking papers.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Don't worry, I'm like you, man. I keep him down too.
Yeah, that's all.
One he missed.
Cool.
We should have won by 3 scores in that game if he would have done everything he should.
Okay, well, wait till the Raptors
Hey,
have a
Ivory.
report on your entire team for the
Yo,
rest of the
I
season.
got an
Trinidad
8-leg
Tobago,
in on
Arizona,
Underdog
So cool. Very, very
for
thankful.
$1.85 to
But
get
on that note,
$100.
You can't beat that.
You guys getting a huge win over
I don't want to hit nothing else but that. Like, I hit everything else and be fine, but if I could just hit that,
over Missouri, the big story is
Can't beat that.
obviously another coach fired at a massive
That should have
place.
changed everything.
It's brought up
$99 leg.
How
Yeah.
do you handle that with team? How do you talk
Shit,
about
that
it?
bit
Because
for
obviously you said they see everything. What is your
185 for 134 shit.
communication with the team as always kind of
Then I got a $1 in for 79.
Yeah, I usually don't talk about it with the team.
I might fuck with that shit one day too. Just to fuck with it, see what I can come up with.
What I'm gonna start doing, bro, is too many games. Too many games on for NBA. I ain't able to keep up with everybody, so shit. I'm just gonna goddamn when I got the free bread for it, I'm just gonna put $10 on that bitch and I'm gonna break that bitch down all the way. Dollar by dollar by dollar by dollar. Then if I feel confident about some, you know, you can go hard on them.
That's all I've been doing lately is I ain't bet no dove in a few weeks. Shit, I've been doing 5.
Facts. I ain't bet no big money on nothing. I bet 15 on the Goblin. Shit, on the sick man Goblin.
Hey, come here, we'll give you more money.
Oh, that's reasonable though.
But as far as like a straight out bet, hell no.
Yeah.
I had bet 10 on like, I probably lost about $70 like 2 weeks ago, goddamn. Betting $10 3-man.
So you feel like
I'm losing them bitches by one person, bro.
Entrepreneurial, kind of understand the hype and also the amount of kind of
That shit
that
heartbreaking.
could take place because they've been born and raised.
That's why I
Is that
said,
kinda
man, I
how you
hope
feel
I hit tonight. I don't give a fuck. I did all little bets today. All the little ones hit, I'll be straight for tomorrow.
So the player, you know,
If all these bitches smoke, I'm smoked till somebody come to the trap.
happens to them. A lot of our guys look forward to come here. And so they're used to that now.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, Coach, I would imagine like behind the scenes, if you're a product of your own success, obviously it's a big compliment to you and the team that everybody wants to bring you in your system. But I would imagine there are a lot of like parents that see these reports and call in and wonder what's going on. Like, do you have to work on behind the scenes stuff all the time when things like this come up? Probably not as much as you think. Just because, like I said, it's happened before for guys on the roster. So, not as much as you think. In recruiting, the block that we put, the positions that we put them into play, stuff that we have to. So, we don't deal with it here as much as you think.
Yeah, I think this era and this generation, just kind of understands it a lot more than maybe back in the day because we've been exposed to more of that. Now, on that note, you are different in operating.
We only play once in this shit, ain't it, Ivory?
Which is why so many people and so many
Yeah,
schools
yeah.
are interested. Go ahead, D-Bud.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't play Ryan
I
at
don't
all?
think I play y'all no more.
Okay. I think I got Ryan one more time. Now I gotta go to here
There was
for
some interaction with you and an Oklahoma player after the game. What kind of happened before the cameras caught you?
Just imagine all this college shit. Hey, the college league gonna be lit, bro. The college league gonna be lit. I previewed all the teams I picked, right? Goddamn, looked at their stadium, looked at the jerseys and shit. Like, a lot of them niggas did color rushes, they did alternate jerseys. I'ma tell you, Boise State feel hard. That blue field, that bit hard, bro. That bit hard to fuck on him. You can have Bama if you want them, Ivory. I was gonna go with somebody else. Did that one because I already got Bama this one. I know folk gonna lock Auburn in.
Yeah.
So shit, you free to get them. I'm probably, if Ryan said he might go with North Carolina, so I might fuck with the Buckeyes.
He said a lot during the game.
I try to beat him there. But he fucked with that nigga Mike. I don't know. Might go goddamn Oregon bullshit. The Oregon jersey is hard as fuck. They
got
got
green ass.
They got 4 of them.
They got that yellow too.
They do. And they got the yellow one on here, bro. That's what I'm saying. They got 2 of them. They got like the highlighted green and the yellow one on here, and the one with the white with the gold letters. Bit hard.
Yeah, that shit nasty.
This guy's awesome. I don't know how.
SBA.
Yeah, that is Bruce Arians.
Shit hard.
Bruce Arians saying the exact thing. Like during practice, offense coordinator, defense.
I can't wait.
Seahawks rival jersey kind of look like that.
Still have that in you, throughout this entire process of evolving.
Good middle, good middle, good middle.
This person at this stage of your life that maybe is different than the old past. Like you still got your edge.
My nigga Lane Kiffin.
Now on that note, your team.
I got Ole Miss, so Ole Miss jersey is hard as fuck too on that big bullshit. Like they got that powder blue, they got the white ones, they got the dark blue, and they got the red ones on that bitch.
And I don't think you really need.
How does nigga get hurt on a field goal play?
Like Alabama or Georgia or LSU.
Come on, man.
But how do you avoid kind of the letdown when
nigga ain't do nothing but stand to watch the field goal go through? How he hurt?
From the bottom half of the SEC, who, if you're not coming in prepared, obviously anybody can get got on any Saturday.
Facts.
Yeah, they can. There's examples all over the place of it. And I'm probably simple, but the SEC now is really the NFL.
SEC is definitely the NFL. That's what I'm saying. That's why I fuck with Lane. You don't tell it how it is.
Going to overtime to beat teams that they were, supposedly much better than. So that's what we're
Substitute. This nigga done hurt his knee on a field goal play. It's crazy.
About that. And this is a really good example. This is an extremely talented South Carolina team. This is a off the charts talented quarterback that did beat you. And so we're going to have to be ready to play. I mean, these guys are ahead of Alabama just a few days ago.
Facts.
Alabama's a great team. So
Good. Go on, see something.
I love to hear that mentality, and that's good culture. Once again, why your name is up for every single job that's available, and will be forever, and you having to walk in and continue to do your job in the SEC while still trying to make playoffs and win championships. Crazy thing for you coaches to deal with, especially with the numbers.
Yeah.
The numbers we're all hearing about, Leno. Listen, Brian Kelly could be a professional golfer next 6 years, getting paid $54 million. That'd be more than Scotty fucking Scheffler. Okay, so you guys have earned it, obviously. Good for the state, good for the program. Tone has a last question for you here, Phil.
Yeah, Coach, I do. I was wondering if you have a chance on Sundays to witness what Jackson Dart is doing, and if any of it surprises you, because his moxie and everything feels like it's
Scatterbo gone, Ivory. I know you seen it.
Man, that shit hurt my heart, bro.
Facts. Facts. I think it fucked everybody up when he got hurt. Even the other niggas were like, damn.
That fucked me up.
Love that.
Well, for a lot of people, they're just like, well, money and it does this, and there's actually a few examples of why it doesn't.
Dislocated ankle.
Facts. You seen the nigga from Missouri?
Jimmy Sexton gets really mad.
The quarterback from Missouri shit get broke?
We gotta get this.
Hell no, I missed that one.
Yeah, go look at that one, boy. This nigga got hit. He was running the ball, got hit, fell back. Another nigga was on his shit, and they basically toppled over him. Like shit was nasty, bro.
Yeah, that shit is bad.
After his big win 2 weeks ago, the next morning.
Good pick. I did a playmaker and threw that nigga to the wrong route. That nigga shit just snapped, bro. Shit scary, bro. I be thinking like, man, nigga, you out there going as hard as you going. You thinking about, you a quarterback, so you thinking about everything that you got to do out there on the field. And then goddamn, next thing you know, you run, nigga hit you. 10 seconds later, your career done.
Yeah.
This nigga already sat behind Drew Aller for like 2 years. He was there when Drew Aller for Penn State was playing. You feel me? He was sitting behind that nigga. So goddamn, the fact that he's sitting behind that nigga now, this shit crazy. And now he got to go back to the bench. So I don't even know if he might get another year. I don't know how that shit worked with the NIL, but shit, I know they're like his 4th year shit.
Yeah.
Nigga might be over with. And he ain't did it.
Chance said, you step on that field, 100% chance you're gonna get hurt.
Facts.
100.
That nigga stupid. That nigga barely got hurt. Chad barely was hurt. He got hurt, got problems, but he was out of everybody. That nigga was fresh. If anything, nigga was in trouble for his antics and shit.
Yeah, but motherfuckers.
Facts. Doing that crazy shit.
Yeah, that shit by Scat fucked me up, though.
I was watching that shit, but I ain't see it. I was in my phone when it happened.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I just seen it. That shit popped up on the top of my phone. I said, "What the hell?"
Facts. Shit hurt you hard. Gifford got no more playing though, I can't say that.
No, I thought this was over for sure, but you knew they weren't going to be able to fix it because of how they do the stupid rules, whatever they say that the whistle was blown, even if, like I said, the whistle was not blown, they said it was. The rest of them were blown, let's wait before we blow the whistle. Like, this could happen. It's a real life situation. I hope they know going forward. But the point of emphasis should be to not blow the whistle until they can prove it is something.
That definitely was a fumble. Everybody was talking about that shit. That definitely a fumble. But shit, Vegas been working. They gonna work for the NFL for sure. It'd be a lot of money on that shit, especially the money line shit. I'm gonna get into that shit once I find out how to bet money lines and shit like that, bro. I'm telling you, we gonna fucking eat, bro. I know who to go with, but it's. I made a 16 leg last week. I missed that bitch by 2. 2 games fucked me up. One of them was the who lost that was supposed to win. Damn, I can't even remember. Somebody lost who was supposed to win, fucked my shit up. And then I made one the week prior to that, like an 18 leg, and lost that bitch by 1. And the Cowboys fucked that one up.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Like them bitches be like $1 for like 150 or 240, depending on how many legs you do.
Yeah.
I'ma hit that bitch sooner or later. I probably need to wait till it get more clutch time for football to go for that bitch, cause shit, there ain't no telling who gonna win right now. Everybody hurt. I just watched the Broncos get a come from behind struggle win. Then this week they beat the fucking brakes off of that.
Beat the dog shit out of them.
I be like, damn. Can't call that shit, bro.
Yeah. That's what I be saying.
You can't call that shit.
They not picks, bro. They ain't the picks.
Niggas just
don't know what they gonna do.
Facts. Shit's not consistent. And basketball, waited a day to see what everybody do. Waited a second day to see what everybody do. This like the 4th day of the season. I try to bet on this bitch, goddamn, on what niggas do. And goddamn, it's the same shit. Like, as soon as I pick a nigga after he been balling, this motherfucker don't do nothing for me.
Yep.
Shit be crazy. I need to just, I don't know. I gotta get in my groove. When I was hitting for 2 weeks straight type shit.
Aiden was out there balling.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't go with him because I thought Sabonis was gonna hoop on his ass.
I just ain't go with him because once I seen Luka one playing, I was like, well, that's about 6 points that he ain't gonna score from lobs. You feel me? So I took them 6 points away. But I was looking at that nigga too.
I was looking at him too. He could have 14 rebounds.
Facts. Like 19 or something. I'm like, damn, bruh. If he could do that shit on the regular, we'll be legit.
Facts. Sometimes you just play better without stars sometimes.
Yeah, all that pressure out there.
Yeah. Or the ball might just come to you a little bit more.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, they probably gonna beat the shit out of the ball tonight.
That would not be good for the NFL. First time since 1970, or second time since
Westbrook did his thing too.
Fact. I thought he was trying to spoil that shit. Bullshit. I said this brickhead fucker out there balling, and then as soon as I went with him in game, nigga ain't do nothing else. I was like, man, fuck these niggas, man. I'm talking about nigga was desperate as hell. I was picking Crip Paul to goddamn do shit, get a rebound. He ended up getting one rebound, but he ain't get no assist. I was like, how this shit crazy. I like this nigga end up getting rebound, not an assist. Then the Steelers game pissed me off.
Oh yeah, I ain't even bet on that
I only
shit.
put one bet in on that bit, but that shit pissed me off. I wanted to go live with that bit.
What crap, like crazy. And then my dumb ass, I did a 3-man.
Facts.
I didn't think Rui was gonna get his shit, so I cashed that bitch out early.
You did the early shit.
Soon as I did it,
that nigga got it.
That nigga got it, bro. I was so pissed. I was so fucking pissed. Cause it's like the nigga had just stopped hooping.
Facts.
Just standing in the corner. They weren't looking for him. I said, let me go and cash this shit out for this nigga pissing me off.
They gave me an early cash out option on some shit that I had. I spent $2 on. Them niggas gave me a $3 cash out option. I was like, I can't. I need more than that shit right there. I need a little bit more than that.
I did it was $5 for 30.
Okay.
But when I cashed it out, they gave me a dub.
Facts.
Because I did it early. I should have waited though.
Shit.
I'm not patient as hell.
Hey, if I put in 5 or whatever, and they offer me about 15 or 20 more, the way I'm going, I'm taking that bitch, bro. Cause shit, I ain't been hitting nothing else. Shit, I'll take that motherfucker.
That shit lit though. That they give you that option.
Facts.
I fuck with it. I just I went with Reed's fantasy, Rui points, and Zach Levine points.
Reed's definitely got your fantasy. And Zach been balling too.
Yup.
Zach been balling like a motherfucker.
Shit, the way it went, nigga could have hit a 6-man.
Yeah. Damn. That was a good throw right there. He got it over there. That bitch, he just sailed that bitch. That nigga threw across his body to the other side of the end zone. I fuck with this shit. Oh, this nigga on 2K just sent me a clip. That nigga be ballin'. Ain't gonna lie. See, he be showing me he be out there ballin'. Man, I just went through all the Chiefs receivers about 20 minutes ago. Like I was like, man, who can I bet on? Man, I was like, man, you can't bet on the damn thing, bro.
You don't know who it gonna go to.
Wordy, Rice, Kelsey,
Too many niggas.
Brown, Taquan, yep, Juju, goddamn, he throw
and
to the
crazy. And one of them niggas can go off.
Facts.
I feel like whoever catch it first, that's who gonna go off.
Facts.
Alright, it's my night tonight.
It's like
next week, you can have it.
Facts. It's like them niggas be like, okay, shit, he on it. That nigga done caught that bitch already. He on that shit.
Right. He feed him.
Out of bounds. Oh, that shit should have been out of bounds. They gave him that shit. That nigga whole foot was out of bounds. I can't challenge that bitch either because it's under 2 minutes. They just gave him some crazy shit. Oh, they just gave him some crazy shit. They should at least a booth reviewed that bitch, goddammit, like they do in real life. They review all that other shit. Hey. Good shit, good knockout, boy.
So as halftime looms, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's gotta be a gotta have it best play call.
Consistently play to the right pace with the drop and the timing of their concepts. Because until he does, it's just not going to be what it should be offensively.
We hear what you're saying. You got to get there fast and then take it slow.
That's gotta be a pick.
I don't think that's the word.
game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even good.
His development has kind of skyrocketed, how good he's gotten, and also how far can Drake make the
It's Daniel.
They keep giving this nigga this shit. This shit crazy as hell. They giving this nigga life.
16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
There's a reverse tendency.
Good move. That's a good pass right there. After they done gave you 2 of them lucky ass first down. Yeah, Drake May been going crazy. I ain't gonna count. That nigga there, he might just goddamn. I ain't gonna say he gonna do Drake May. I'm watching that little shit they talking about May. I also got him on my fantasy, and this nigga been going dumb. Like this nigga, I got him in my other fantasy. This nigga, every quarterback he been facing, he pretty much been killing their ass. Nigga be like at 28, 29. And he ain't really had no 400-yard game or nothing like that. He just efficient as fuck.
Yeah.
No picks. He don't really be having a lot of turnovers. So that shit be saving me. But I gotta get a better defense. Better NFL defense on that bitch. I gotta go look at this shit after this.
I just gave up on mine. I don't think I won a game on that bitch.
Hell no. But shit, a lot of niggas ain't. I don't think a lot of niggas locked in on that shit, cause I be watching niggas lineups. That shit be this shit be saying.
My shit.
That shit be niggas be in bye weeks. Niggas be in bye weeks. Shit. Like this.
I had like 4 niggas in bye week. When I looked at it, I said, "Damn, I forgot to go on there."
Facts. I was like, niggas be in bye weeks.
I think I played you on that one. I had like 4 or 5 niggas.
Facts. I said, why the fuck am I up so much? I went and looked at your shit. I said, oh, this nigga didn't even touch this shit, goddammit.
It would have made a difference though. Niggas I got on the bench ass. So it wouldn't have made a difference.
Oh yeah, that's right. You would have had to play them niggas on the bench.
Yo. So
it
wouldn't have made a difference.
I feel you on that. Hopefully this little outright, man. I need these little coins today.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. Here's Daniel. So often, like, we can see these offenses that looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but put the ball in harm's way.
Yeah, he's 23 now. Wasn't 24 till August. James Williams turned 24 his rookie year, but you mentioned Myles Garrett. He was getting a ton of pressure, and he never got wrapped. He got like the happy feet. Oh, I might get that.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
I missed it. I tried to go for a hit stick. That's OB. Good defense though.
It's a gain of 17. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go
It dropped.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown to score. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw on first down is May. That's over the goal line. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Yeah, Tua was out there balling on Atlanta. Atlanta sucked.
Yeah, I seen that.
Them niggas suck.
I think Kirk coming back.
You said who?
Cousins.
Oh, he played. That's who they played against.
Oh, damn.
And why they was so ass.
Damn, I thought he was coming back to this week.
That nigga goddamn, them nigga was saying, man, if you don't get this one-eyed nigga out the goddamn game, because this nigga, he only looked on one side. He was only throwing to one side. He didn't even check the whole field. That nigga did his 2 reads on one side. And if they wasn't there, goddamn, that nigga just threw some bullshit. Like, Tua, bro, you know how shitty the Dolphins been looking. Them niggas beat the fuck out of them, boy.
I seen the score.
I was trying to bet on the game, and I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, man, I can't put no money on this shit right here. These niggas beating the fuck out of them. I'm thinking that Atlanta, you know, Kirk, I was like, Kirk gonna get the rhythm eventually. No rhythm. Nigga throwing ducks, all of it. Duck. Nigga might throw a good completion. Duck. I was like, damn, man. They paying you too much money to be a backup, and you come out there and look like that. That nigga getting paid like a starter. I was about to say, somebody always get hurt in the user games. Niggas be getting hurt like fuck in the user games, bro. This shit crazy. Bro, I just played 2 games, had 1 injury, and then it came back. Shit, as soon as you get in the user game, niggas just get hurt.
But that shit be pissing me off.
Like, I lost one of my main Sam linebackers. Shit. Just lost that nigga on the field goal play, bro. He ain't do nothing but try to block for the field goal. Nigga got hurt. He's gone for the game. So that means he probably got a big injury. Yeah, Colts, man, that nigga Jonathan Taylor been going crazy. I had a chance to pick that nigga up too. 29 yards from scrimmage.
He was second most in single season. Daniel Thomas was 31 in 2006. How dominant this guy is as a run-up in the Indianapolis. By the way, he's also because of 2,200 scrimmage yards, 1,800 rushing yards. I said Saquon Barkley should absolutely have been the MVP of the league last year. Jonathan Taylor right now would be the leader in the club.
You have to understand, if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover.
It's great. That's really
First and 10. Complete on the tight end screen.
Jonathan Taylor has been the best player. The season reps are buying in all the way on the Colts. Our teammate Teddy Bruschi on Sundays, not 100% there yet. And obviously, them blowing out Tennessee isn't going to change his mind. Are you all the way there on the Colts as a legit Super Bowl? Not that they're good. I know they're good. Their offense is good. They're going to win that division. As a legit Super Bowl contender in the NFC.
I'm going to say they are, but I feel a hell of a lot better if they traded for a corner. If they can, this trade line, if they can get another piece on that defense, I feel much better about it. Look, there's no question their offense is without question. You ain't a really doing a nice job on that defense.
God damn, you gotta win the one-on-one.
The Raiders beat the Bears yesterday after a series of weeks, and Lamar is not practice. Did he not practice?
I can sit here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass,
but the reason for it,
I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Average, which is a huge improvement over the rest of the year. But it's about Derrick Henry. Feed the beast, put the ball in the belly about 40 times a game, and watch what happens. You'll be everybody.
Good blitz, good blitz. 4 niggas just let him get around him. He's going for no field goal, nigga. I can't kick no field goal here.
They played Thursday night against Miami Championship. We were expecting Lamar Jackson to play. I think they're off. And I think the expectation all along is we're going to play that Thursday night game from South Florida. He's going to want to be out there. And I think
They playing the Dolphins on Thursday. Who the fuck put that name? That game on the fucking tube for the.
Probably too much stress physically, he felt. And so Thursday night is the expectation that Lamar will be about. Let me go to one more question in this one to hurry up. This one's for you, and this one is tricky. Is Drake May the best quarterback?
Oh shit! I threw a pick. Good. I ain't even try to do that, but I'm glad it didn't get picked. This nigga lobbed that bitch up with 4 niggas on one person. This nigga tripping. I meant the double pump fake that bitch. I don't know what the fuck are they doing with my shit. Why are they coming out? Oh, I'm tripping. Never mind. I'm tripping.
Okay, in NFL history, only trailing Drew Brees.
Yeah, well, I said
Man is doing it with his arm. He's doing it with his legs. With Mike Vrabel and Joshua Daniels coaching him right now, this man is just looking outstanding.
I love Drake May, but there's a QB in Washington and there's a QB in Denver. In Chicago, I think it's Chase Daniels just had the greatest rookie season we've ever seen in all of team sports in this country. He's got Trey McLaurin out, Deebo Samuel is out, he's been playing with nobody, he's been banged up. Like, I'll just, listen to this. Alex, you know what I am?
Niggas talking about Deebo, that nigga ain't finna do shit.
All right, well, Bo Nix, on that note, Bo Nix leads all these guys in every major category. Yeah, right. Touchdowns, wins, yards.
I think durability matters. And to me, that's the thing right now that I've said, if you're going to redraft him again, I would think he would go first.
Ah, they still gave me a pass interference. That nigga still gave me a pass interference. And I'm in front of that nigga. It don't matter. It's for a quarter. Shit, you up two touchdowns anyway. That bitch a wrap.
I think this would be up for the
Things about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guys
Then they said the nigga went mid blitz on that one. That's crazy. Nigga was in nickel.
I mean, that's an argument here.
I think it's interesting because Stephon Diggs was done.
He'll kick this one away after the touchdown to score.
He's back to being
That nigga got a leg on that
I think
nigga.
that's about this kid quarterback. And to me, name the other receiver. Because nobody else knows him. He's not a household name. And so to me, I just think that this kid right here is absolutely been outstanding. He's elevating the play level of all of his teammates in that survival.
Buffalo's here in every way. Who you got nothing to do? I like the big one. As crazy as that is to say, I think we need to defend the play great way, but especially the Patriots are playing with the Commanders last year. All of a sudden, it rose up. It was unexpected. Had a massive idea. It's starting to feel like
Good shit. And boy, you weren't gonna get it there. Nigga was not finna get that bitch there.
ESPN Deportes and the all-new ESPN app. Peyton and Eli will be back on ESPN2. Kick your coverage with Van Pelt and the guys 6 Eastern for Monday Night Countdown here on ESPN. Highly anticipated game. Aaron Rodgers against his former team. You don't need me to tell you he played 18 brilliant seasons in Green Bay. You also don't need me to tell you the uniforms in this game last night were just so good. All right, they're all playing. Here we go. Rodgers and
Pittsburgh jerseys were hard. They came out there in them hard ass jerseys and got beat. Old school jail jerseys.
And the ball is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting
How would you
chance.
describe the defense here? Non-existent. Apparently you can just keep the ball down the middle. Keep it down the middle. It's the same drive. This is early for see what Michael Parsons takes over.
Yeah, listen, this is why you need to trade for guys like Mike
Spread that shit out. They're trailing in the fourth quarter, so they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback.
Yeah, Rex hit it on the head. This guy was one of the better players on the field last night. Maybe Micah was the best player. Again, not the household name necessarily, but soon enough to headbutt him.
Here's Matt. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Breaking can go from one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score?
Good, he got them.
The rest of this game looks like how many possessions do I need?
He He shouldn't have got there, but he got there.
On the same page on offense and defense, and keep it safe.
Their starting quarterback proved anything new tonight and how he played. He's hurt. Everybody in the league is done that. He wake up, get the first out your eye because he is him and send his phone. Period.
I'm checking my slip. Okay, but he still ain't got no assist. Keep it like that. Keep it like that.
What did you see from Jordan Love? Yeah, it was clinical, right? Like it looked effortless. Like again, I'm not sure Jordan Love broke a sweat yesterday, and yet he completed 20 straight passes and tied Brett Favre, right, through 3 touchdowns. We're talking about him in this nature, but again, I think this was far more about these two football teams, right? Like I think he could have switched these two quarterbacks, and I think Green Bay still would have been like that.
Ooh, get off of that, bro. I like that little formation. It's a lot of
again, Tucker Kraft, like, he was dominant, right? Like, these guys trying to tackle him in the secondary was embarrassing, right? And again, this Green Bay defense was suffocating. And, right, do you lose the award of American National to the Steelers, and you didn't even do it for that, even though they're like, I don't even know what to say about them. But the runners happened to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think that looks like it just falls off the cliff. Look, the names look great. Cam Hayward, P.J. Watt, Jalen Ramsey, got all these names. Doesn't matter. All of a sudden, the play is stopped. And look, one thing is like yards after catch. When I think of this game, I think, all right, Jordan Love was spectacular, but yards after catch. 244 yards they gave up in this game. So, look, Jordan Love threw for 360 yards.
That nigga Jordan Love had 360 yesterday. Shit crazy.
On the other side, the flip side,
the Rodgers ain't even get 200. Dumbass nigga, oh, this ain't a revenge game. I just want to compete. Bitch, should have looked at it like a revenge game, as Jordan did. Went out there and smoked your ass. They need some receivers over there in Pittsburgh, though.
This is the most expensive defense in football. We're talking about it like this, and it's Rex is right. This is the worst offense.
I tried to goddamn lurk that shit too. I had it.
The one touchdown, he's like just throwing a sweep to a receiver to the left, and he walks in. Right again, he was uncompetitive on the back end, and then up front, he's made a whole run, and they would have not been playing and getting the production that we used to see now. Yeah, and Jordan Love was different.
At the same time, I like that they haven't gotten super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, which right now sets the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
36 now, it's a 2nd and 4.
His own defense was terrible, but they had an unbelievable. Think about no one had a better day than the Ravens did yesterday. The Steelers lose and look awful doing it. The Bengals lose. The Bengals gave up 39 points to a Jets team that hadn't scored a meaningful touchdown in over a month. The Browns are so it does almost feel like the red shoes that fall to the Ravens. We'll talk about that as well. I want to talk about the Green Bay defense because the reality is we talk a lot about the Steelers defense bad. Jordan Love good. Micah Parsons is the best player that was on the field. Oh, no doubt about it. This entire Green Bay front
took way too long to get there.
suffocating is what it feels like as a quarterback. When a team can rush forward and get pressure, and then on the back end, they've got 7 in coverage. Everybody's, like, somebody's getting doubled everywhere. Look, and then you have that pocket in the last half, and then you just get weird feeling as a quarterback. And that's what they have going on right now. Again, they get one blitz yesterday. Yeah, pressure to bring it back to the power. And that's a literal shot. They sent extra people on defense. One on the Packers, and yet they have pressure on Rodgers the entire night.
So it's funny, Alex talks about it's like suffocating, right? That's kind of what it feels like as a quarterback. We used to talk about, my dad used to talk about, make him pitch it out of a well. So make the quarterback feel like he's got to throw it out of the well. And that's what it was.
Ooh, I tried to jump in front of that bitch. I ain't gonna count. I tried to jump in front of that hole right there. I like those little routes.
I don't care if he's stepping up over that, but that pocket was collapsed. Even when he got the ball off, man, he's got to just, it's got to feel so bad. And that was the first thing I thought of. That they had pitched it out of the ball. And the ball is low. You're right.
I think that's a really important point for fans who maybe or don't see it through the eyes that you guys see it. The difference in this game was, Alex, you said it, but I'll paraphrase it, see what you can explain it. The Packers didn't
hope it was Dames. I tried to lick his ass.
The Steelers are trying to
They're probably my player though, because they so goofy. They had to hit somebody so hard they got hurt.
And that's why they got dominated. Alex will have a tape on that a little later, but that was the explanation for this one.
Oh, it was Dame. Through the shoulder. He can return though, but it don't matter. The nigga up. I gotta score and get a stop.
And that's why this trade of Michael Parsons is so impactful.
I wish we knocked him out of the game.
Literally can take up like 2 or 3 people.
For the year.
As a linebacker, defensive back, knowing that we can all drop back in coverage, and the opposing quarterback has no time to really get the ball. You know, in our space, it's just a complete luxury for our defense.
This shit, because he wasn't going to get nowhere with that.
To meet him just as the ball was arriving, he'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
Welcome into the Film Guy Network. It's football season, which means I've got a film study for you.
Oh, that bit. Should have been rough on the passer, though. Oh, nigga went out of the pocket. That was on me.
Let's shut up and grab some tape.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to the Film Guy Network on a fabulous Monday morning here inside the studio. Got a great one planned for you guys today. Obviously, Alabama's offense was kind of a machine going into this weekend. Against South Carolina, an absolute machine, right? They go through 4 road games against 4 ranked opponents, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, Vanderbilt, and they get through all of it relatively unscathed on the offensive side of the football, and then they look like not so great against South Carolina this past weekend. I would argue they struggled at times against Tennessee, but that's a really, really great defense. They turn around this weekend, they're kind of sloppy for the first half, and then the second half, find ways to win this football game, guys. And I think over the years, at least over the last year and a half, Alabama has struggled with 2 things. One, speed rush. Anybody that can speed rush them can get around these tackles and impact the quarterback and impact the passing game. And that's exactly what we saw on Saturday night. And we'll show you that here from South Carolina. But the other thing, since the board's been there, is like a real strugglesome effort to be efficient in traditional running back carries. All right, when they hand the ball to the running back in the last year and a half, they have not been consistently efficient, okay? When we talk about efficiencies on these offense or on this channel, we're talking about running for 4.5, 5 yards a clip. I'm not talking about 8, 9, 10 yards a clip. I'm talking about managing to be able to be efficient so when we run the ball on 1st and 10, we're in 2nd and 5 and not in 2nd and 8. They've been in 2nd and 8 a lot, and that's why in this
trying to go get that bitch.
Resorted to dropping back. Not basically, that's what they did. Had 43 pass attempts, He was sacked twice. Matt tells me that's 45 dropbacks.
Leave trying to sneak one in that backfield on his ass.
To become a passing football team in these games in which they're inefficient. And honestly, it sounds a lot like Georgia last year, where Georgia couldn't run the ball efficiently, so they started throwing the football a lot because 5 yards in a cloud of dust with my quarterback playing on time is a lot more efficient than 2 yards in a cloud of dust. We can't move them off the line. Do we all understand that? Hey, we got a couple of rules around here. If you learn anything about the game of football over the next 30 minutes, you must subscribe. If you learn anything about your favorite football team, you must subscribe. If you have any fun at all today, you must subscribe. Let's shut up. Let's grind. Take it. All right, going to be quick today for you folks. Got this our fourth film study already this week, our third or fourth film study here on the network.
Hey.
So make sure you're in that thumbs
I took too long to throw that bitch. I'm very impressed with it. That was Madden right there.
And really, the important football plays in the second half.
We'll take it. That was Madden right there. Can't do shit about that.
We talked yesterday in the Texas film study about getting into attackable counts. As
I'm pressing that bitch. You gotta let him throw that bitch.
An attackable count here on 3rd and 3. And I'm gonna tell you what. For the last better part,
And he caught that bitch out of the end zone. Touchdown. But shit, it don't matter though. That bitch was over with already.
And this might be one of the best in the country.
When I play y'all niggas, it be a lot of fluke shit that happen, boy. Shit don't be straight up.
Into the pocket, right? We want to go north. We never want to go back, right? We want to go up. We never, ever, ever want to go back.
They gave this nigga too early first down. They gave this nigga goddamn a touchdown in the middle. Goddamn, hit him. You trying to knock him out for the season.
Like Ty does right here. And then, if we want to get out, let's
And then I had a speed out. Soon as I press X to throw it to the speed out. He didn't throw it. So I ran a little bit. Then he threw it and it was slow as fuck and it got picked. That shit crazy.
In the start of the second half. What is this? Who shoots all 22 like this? What is this? Now I gotta switch films.
They were gonna have to. They were finna go down to a 2-point conversion. They saved the nigga though.
Now, this one doesn't like impact the outcome of the football game. I don't think you should get them off the field here in a couple of plays. But when you play Alabama and we got interceptions that hit our belly, we're gonna lose those football games. I don't care if it directly impacts this one. But if we got short yardage situations in which the quarterback fumbles the football against Alabama, we're going to lose those football games. We all understand. If we have opportunities, I thought.
Damn, I threw it too far. I'm about to say he just been winning all the battles on that right side. We got to try that shit.
Beat their ass on fourth down, right?
Pick or
Got
not.
them in the red zone.
See if we can win your one-on-one.
Like you have to dominate the criticism. You have to take away every possession that they hand you and keep it when they try to take it away from you. Do we all understand that? This is Alabama. You guys have watched SEC football for a long time. We've got to make these plays.
He hit him.
Number 3, deep ball
GG's.
It's a great play. All right, quarterback
They gave you
the
that
ball
shit.
at risk for an unknown reason here on 2nd and short. Why are we putting this ball at such risk? I don't know. All right, so bad decision by the quarterback. That means
They gotta earn all my shit.
Gotta make this play. Ball hits you right in the wick. We got an opportunity for this place to go bananas right about now if we make this play. Back aborts the bait because he thinks he's getting pressured. You see that, Jonathan? Back's supposed to go this way.
Regular old laptop. I don't even know. This is like a 2000.
Immediately getting into the gap so he can take the mic as he needs.
They had to get out the mic. Why finish?
They gave you a lot of bullshit, boy. They're like a 2018 laptop. Gave you a couple third down. I don't mind the touchdown, but they gave you some critical third down. One on the sideline. That nigga clearly without. You gotta get 2 feet in. This ain't college, nigga.
Hey, I had 2 feet in.
Boy, your whole foot was in the white, boy. When he came down with easy. But that's a good W. You got it. I ain't gonna complain. It's a video game, shit. I can't control it.
A Hall of Fame defensive player in center field.
I gotta know.
I can only allow goddamn what they allow.
And he could easily basket catch it, but instead he wants to be on ESPN top 10. So he dives and like times it out for where he can dive. This is different.
You got some bullshit.
Bruh, all my shit was calculated. Like I ain't get no bullshit. No bullshit. Nigga had to earn everything. No slick first downs. No goddamn, no crucial goddamn out of down plays.
We're gonna throw our chest.
It was either hit or miss.
Which means we're gonna dive like that every time.
I gotta take the responsibility though. Actually, we blaming the coordinator. I'm blaming the coordinator. Fuck that shit.
With regards to getting out of the drops, right? Getting rid of the drops.
It's that nigga fault, man. He ain't come up with a good enough scheme. I ain't go to my quad a lot, cause I know I'm probably gonna see your ass in the playoff. But you gonna see a lot of that quad in the playoff. But I ain't gonna goddamn. I can't show you everything though. But I got some shit in that quad. I went to it a couple times to see if you can adjust to that shit. I ain't gonna lie, out of 4 of them plays, you played 2 of them good as hell. I can't use them, but you left something else open, but I can't get this nigga open. I can't say I gotta wait till the season over. I wait till the season over.
You know what I mean? Like we just run it at 9.
You ain't even making user changes. That's just player on player. Your player that's matching up over there, that nigga fire. Whoever that nigga on the right side of the field, I think he should be a cornerback. Bullshit.
Talking about Patrick Surtain?
Yeah, that who on the right side? Yeah, that nigga was locking Ibuka ass up. I went to Nico because Buka was locked up. Buka be my nigga.
Nico would kill.
Yeah, because one-on-one Nico gonna kill, but shit, I be needing my little check downs. Buka my check down, you feel me? Goddamn, Buka wouldn't get no check downs. This nigga would get his ass locked. Right, Buka scored 2 touchdowns.
I really got Patrick Surtain just to lock down one side.
Okay.
So I can do whatever on the other side.
Yeah, you definitely lock that nigga down. I'm gonna switch it up though. I'm gonna put another big receiver over there for him to focus at, and I'm gonna move Ibuka to the slot. Shit, just make your inside niggas just gonna have to deal with Ibuka. Fuck it.
My quarterback, that's strong safety, really a quarterback too. So that nigga speed.
Facts. They getting there. They getting there. When we play again, shit. Do we play again?
Playmaking ability.
I got Eames turned up, and I got Ruben. But he hurt.
To me, this is not a questionable
decision. 6'2" and 6'4" quarterback.
Big niggas, yeah. They were locking pretty much shit. McMillan didn't get no looks like I wanted him to. Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden got a lot of little looks, but I usually be taking the top off with that nigga shit. The only nigga who could get past one-on-one with Nico shit. And I had to do that shit. I had to do that shit spur of the moment. I had to catch your if your safety blitz in, I'm throwing that bitch. I don't give a fuck. It's either gonna be a pick or a touchdown. If that nigga is not playing out there with Nico, I'm throwing that bitch. And I was looking for that same concept with Ibuka, but them niggas wasn't blitzing on that right side, bro. Like they were more man over there. I don't know what they were doing, but they were man because shit wasn't nobody coming in. Besides the right edge blitz. Besides him, everybody else was playing man back there. So I'm gonna have to. Nigga probably gotta flip a lot of plays and shit for real. That nigga had 4. I should have had another one with him, but I threw a crucial interception.
That defensive end down.
He had me shaking. I ain't gonna tell. When you threw that pick at the end, I was like, man, if this nigga tight in the game, I don't know what type of food.
Bruh, when I called that play, I was gonna speed out your ass all the way down the field because you were playing too far back. Bruh, I called the play and I pressed X. This nigga didn't throw it. So goddamn, I looked again and pressed it again. It was too late, but he was wide, like ass open, bruh. Like, you know, your nigga was back there, so I wasn't telling my farthest one. I was basically telling my slot to go to the speed out. So goddamn, it was gonna be wide open. It was open for about 2 seconds, but for some reason, Madden didn't throw that bit, bro. I'm talking about I do that shit on the computer all the time, going down to halftime because they play cover 4. So I don't do nothing but speed out their ass all the way down the field till they press up. And I know your ass wasn't gonna bring them up because you didn't want to get beat by Nico. So shit, goddamn, I was gonna keep speed out. Facts.
I made him play press heavy on that last play.
Facts. But bruh, if I run this play back, well, you see it on my stream. If I run this play back, it don't matter what you put him on. This nigga was ass open. Drake threw that bit too long or the button didn't register right, and that nigga threw it late as hell and it got picked off. But both of them niggas.
I played cover 2 the last 2 downs. Just pulled him back.
Facts.
Facts.
He gonna crash down, but it ain't enough space. I mean, it ain't enough time unless it's a late pass, bro. Unless it's
you had enough time to get the ball on.
He just didn't throw that bit, bro. And I was pressing that bit as soon as I pressed height, nigga, because my mind was made up. You know how you throw them predetermined? That shit was predetermined. I was gonna go to the left side, then I was gonna go to the right side, then I was gonna go back to the left side. Shit. I might would have went back to the left side again, because you would probably say, oh, the nigga gonna go to the other side. I was gonna keep doing that shit until you press the fuck up. And eventually I had one timeout left, so I was gonna make a shot play, and hopefully I get that bitch in the middle of the field. That's when I was gonna call timeout.
Right into the chest, like just one quick.
But I was trying to speed out at least to the red zone. You feel me? If I get in the red zone with the speed outs, goddamn, I was gonna make a shot play like with 10 seconds left to give me time to get like one more play out. But you cut a lot of the scrambling shit down though. I think that was. No, I'm talking about with Drake. You cut that nigga shit down. Like, he got 14 yards on 5 attempts. So you feel me? Like, usually that nigga be like at 50 and 60, bro. So shit, you did your thing on that one.
That was the game plan.
You did your thing.
You don't see the whole bunch of on. They don't let him run.
Facts. Cause I wasn't gonna run it. If I did run it, I was gonna try to give out, just throw that bitch. I'm like Bama, nigga. We real Bama. We'll throw a couple running plays, but we looking to air this bitch out every time. Nico had 200. Everybody else under 50 besides Abuka.
To the pass point, right? We get him all the way to the point.
That's the problem. McMillan 45, Golden 38, Brian Robinson 20, goddamn Abuka 58. He only got 2 receptions. That's our problem right there. We gotta change that.
Yeah, we got 3 more weeks to the playoffs.
Facts. J-Mo had a big ass touchdown catch though. That would split the game up. That catch by J-Mo. Everybody else touchdown was cool. Ridley touchdowns were cool, but J-Mo touchdown was the one that fucked it up.
Prone to do some of that, right? Towards number 6.
That when I had to evade what I was doing and just try to take shots after that, cause shit, the time was going down.
And at this point, I was
damn. Nico went to Michigan.
You in trouble because
what the fuck? When that nigga was the Michigan?
This kid has hit this ball.
Who got the who?
This dig right here to
they call it what?
Oh, I ain't got him. You talking about the fuck is his name, bro? Hold on.
Is it Javon Holmes?
You said who got him?
Yeah, is he on someone?
No, he ain't on mine. He might be on one of them. I ain't draft computer take them.
This digit give you an island for time. Oh,
I don't think I got. Let me see. Cornerback.
Damn. Okay, you got to.
Shit, you threw for 4. 412, I think. I was like 370.
I threw for 6 touchdowns.
Yup.
Now you got 54.
You threw 6, I threw 4. Less passing yard, but I was already in the league with that shit. So I should be straight. Yeah, I'm still straight. Nigga, I still got 54. Okay. Nigga had 5 bands. You right behind me though. 2 good games and you there, but I'm gonna try to have a 400-yard game this week. Then I'm gonna try have a 400-yard game, put me at about 54. We got like 4 games left. I need to have like a 500-yard game somewhere between the next.
Nigga, I already had the week, 3rd week. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I had it 1 week.
I remote balance. I see he be working what's the name? What that nigga Wordy. Be working the shit out of Wordy. Burning. That nigga getting major burn. 23 touchdowns. Shit, 1,000
I
yards.
get that nigga Jeff for the computer for real.
Yeah. This nigga, Devontae Smith, got 93 receptions, but only 1,300 yards. They throwing it to this nigga like a motherfucker. How the fuck this nigga got 93 receptions? I'm really trying to slip. I'm really trying to slip to about 4 and 5, honestly. If I get in that 4 and 5 seed, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I got to get that bottom half shit. Get that bottom half. Goddamn, play the computer at the bottom. Hopefully, goddamn, cause shit.
You number 2? You gonna be that? Cause I'm number 1 in the team.
Nah, I'm number 2. I'm trying to get number 4, number 5 type shit. Either way it goes. I wanna, but shit.
If you look at the playoff picture, you ain't number 2.
Shit, I'm at the playoff picture right now. I'm number 2.
How the fuck you number 2?
Nick, cause you beat me, you should be number 1. You are number 1. You got the bye right now. Shit, I got the number 2.
You are number 2.
Facts, nigga. I was 1. Shit, you beat me, make me 2. Shit.
What I am 3.
Yup. You got the Bills right now. I got the Broncos. It seems like the Broncos always in that bitch, what?
Them niggas always be fine.
Chargers always in that bitch. Chargers and the Steelers. Who I play this week? I must be on the bye sign because I don't see no team. Nah, I play the Bears. Damn, we only play each other once. Yeah, I got the computer for the rest out. Bears, Bills, Steelers, Bengals. Well, I'm going to go and finish my game then. Shit. I was about to say, no, damn, no upgrade players?
For a guy who's been watching Alabama closer than I would argue any media person in the world right about now. Maybe except Clint Lamb, he seems to be locked in. Mesh return, right? They're running a lot of mesh.
Donovan really ain't got no assists right now? Hold on, let me double check. This shit just might be behind.
Run these guys in, and then whip
How did they know?
Everybody's running a mesh return nowadays. I feel like Shannon Dawson broke the internet with this one.
Watch, I check this nigga about 8.
You know what I love about this, Johnson? It's a winner versus man, and it's a winner versus zone.
Oh, nah, he ain't got no assist.
Against man, we got beat because they're going to chase the mesh, aren't they? All right, against zone, we still have an opportunity to win as long as we sit down in between these two hook curl defenders, which is exactly what 80 does, and we get it complete.
Pistons playing like shit, though.
I think they rushed for 52 yards in this football game. This is the main problem.
France got 14.
They are not.
Suggs got 7. I knew something.
But they do not feel as if they can lean on it. They don't feel like they can be and remain disciplined in it.
Edge Cone got 11.
Honestly,
Grimes got 11. Okay, Grimes, keep balling, nigga.
They averaged, I think, 3 yards a carry.
Them the only 2 games on.
I think they were like 18 for 52 or something like that. It was not great. All right. But if I were your run game coordinator, our run game would be predicated off 72's an animal and 74's never losing a rundown block. What do you got?
Only 2 niggas. Harris got to get his rebounds up, man.
If I'm designing
what the fuck is he doing?
It's going to be off this guy's ability to move people against their will, his ability to help out, but really this guy's athleticism, which is on display right here. Great job by Parker finding the most dangerous man out in the alley.
Them boys must not be missing.
But it's not only that, the run game creates balance, but They're explosive.
And Hunter got his 4 rebounds. Ain't that a bitch?
Right, he's built up getting people committed to the
I
box.
said I ain't go with him.
Like
it was at 3.5. I should have took that shit.
Right? This looks like man-to-man coverage out here. This is a sole commitment to the box. And we do not create chunks offensively consistently without that. All right? This is a prime example of it. Play action, get the ball out to Ryan Williams. Now we got one-on-one. All right? This turns into 65-yard explosives sometimes. Because this guy with the rock right now, though he might not catch it clean every single time, the moment
Merrill got 9 points. Okay, that was a slick little pick right there. He been balling. I don't know what the fuck they got in there, but he been shooting the fuck out of that bitch.
And this was the point in their football game, and Alabama fans have heard it, right? Your football coach talking about getting your offense to stack plays, put one play after the other, continue to stack them. I think they're best in their operation, or at least they're most comfortable in their operation when they've got, 10, 12 play drives. And this is again,
hey, Jamie.
All right, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get Ryan down here for an explosive, maybe Jeremy down here for an explosive, and worst case scenario, we'll check the ball down to the back. They flood the zone, right? They flood the zone. They flood a lot of bodies into it. Now we've got the check down here into the flat.
I gotta play McMillan some more. He got a hidden trait. I gotta unlock that on.
That's the other problem with this method of we're gonna be a 10-play hold the football team. You're bound to have a negative. You're bound to have a false start on the road. You're bound to have a hold. That's why offensive coordinators prefer to be explosive. They'd rather score right now, This was very, very interesting because, look, I'm not paid to scout these guys. I mean, I guess I am. You guys know I'm not paid to study these guys and make them look at this based on their personality. But if I was, I'm going to tell you right now, if that guy's ever lined up back there, we are red alert, high alert. The nuclear war test is ready to go on. Like, we are screaming. Where's number 5? Where's number 5? Where's number 5? You know why? Because the SOB probably getting the ball. I mean, they're never not. You know what I mean? He's never not back there for no reason, which they're going to motion him out. How does this happen? He's their best player. He's their entire offense. The quarterback and number 5. And for the love of God, for Ukraine's work, that is their offense. And the idea that we can talk about this is on number 5 out of the backfield, balls behind.
Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Based off the motion, based off the fact that he was very obviously showing.
That nigga goddamn listen like that.
Oh, there we go.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just play number 3 here on the opening
drive.
Touchdown. To the air.
And they double team. Ah. Oh, there go another one-on-one. We're gonna get this one though.
When we get down here, how deep is this back? This is a deep back here. We're going to motion the quarterback and the running back into a wild good. All right, and then get jet motion, or not jet motion, jet action with the quarterback. And he's a quarterback, and this is a handoff. So what can he do, Jonathan? He can throw the ball.
God damn it. They just took this nigga all the way out the motherfucking play right there.
Probably haven't been shown on tape all year. Again, it doesn't matter. It does matter if you can't run the ball, but all that really matters is in the fourth quarter. Can we go finish drive?
Damn! Hey, I'll throw it up. Fuck out of here, P.
Fuck
it. Score with it quick.
And it goes back to this guy. They're going to attack him they're going to find ways
We're
to
gonna keep
run
watching
back
that.
beyond his reach, right? So they're running split zone duo right here, and they're just cutting it off 70-foot. But
If it look like it,
you know what I mean? And I do think they're that good. I think he's that good in the run game. He can be ran around in passing protection, there's no doubt. But he doesn't really run down snaps. But just find ways to run behind him, and then when you break Parker and just get outside, but don't do nothing else. Everything else is relatively inefficient. This stuff is efficient, right? And they continue to stack plays when they have this opportunity to do so. Now again, what do you see? You see a heavy commitment to the box. And again right here. A heavy commitment to the box. I bet we're throwing. Yes, we are. Boom. Great little hook up right there in zone coverage, and now we got a first down, right? First and 10, run 7 yards, second and 3, hook up in a soft zone coverage, boom, first down, stacking the play. That's Dale before himself. Last one I got for you. I don't necessarily agree with this decision. Shane Beamer said they let them score, coach.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Jonathan. I don't know about you, Coach Shane Beamer. But I've watched on Alabama football this year, and the idea that the kicker might pull one left from 30 yards out, not all that rare. Israel,
yeah.
scored a touchdown
On the high, see him.
South Carolina this year. Rare as shit. I mean, rare as shit. All right, so hey, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you hit that thumbs up button. We'll let you see this play one time on the way out.
Second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they've got it as we resume action.
I didn't think that it was going to be like this. Now, there are people that say that there are Brian Kelly defenders. If Brian Kelly were on here, he would be like, well, you know, I didn't have the competitive advantages that maybe I thought I was, because when I got down there, my first 2 or 3 years, we were under a crowdsourcing type of recruitment, and my collective wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And that is, to an extent, reality, because they did lose guys like Jakeem Stewart. They did lose guys like Bryce Underwood from Michigan. They did get overpaid for recruits. So it wasn't like he had Ed Ogeron's perfect roster. But there is some defense there. That being said, bullcrap, look at what they spent on the offseason roster this year. They gave you every answer you possibly needed, and you pooped it. You pooped it away.
One of the more alarming things happened by the amount of people that rushed to go and say, this guy sucks. I do not like this guy. Like, we have former players, Malik Neighbors being one of them, going to their Instagram story basically like, yeah, kick rocks, get out of here. You suck. That, to me, is that's like really eye-opening. And I like, part of me says, like, should have known this, because the amount of times that I watched an LSU football game with Brian Kelly as the head coach, and we saw the same scenes that we did from this past weekend of him mother effing coaching the sideline, him having disgust on his face.
Y'all sending the blitz. Do it again.
Sitting at
Matter
the
of fact,
podium after a game,
keep them out there just like that.
members for asking questions about the run game.
You're spoiled.
Like, the sign should have been there, in my opinion, but now that it's all up in the air and out in the open, it's like, wow, this was really bad.
I feel like that last one was way more ready. Marsha? We're not an A before the end?
From the shotgun, it's May.
I don't think so. Did you check that? Hey, how about this guy? Spell checking that guy. Never in my world would I thought that would happen this guy. ADD brain going crazy. Are we good on Cook and Brian Kelly? Are we good to move on into talking about actual candidates for this potential job? We're all good there. Candidates. First and foremost, it starts with Lane Kiffin, obviously. I think that is the big whale that they are hunting that is realistic outside of will Nick Saban come out of retirement. We all say first. Because you have to ask, right? You have to call Jimmy Sexton and be like, hey, we're going to talk about Lane, but Nick don't want this one, right? I mean, and then we can move on to talking about how much it's going to cost to get Lane out of Ole Miss and whether or not he wants to leave.
Nick did kind of say in passing, it was interesting, of
that
like,
this is the only job he ever regretted.
Well, that, and also, like, I enjoy being retired and all this, but yeah, Miss Terry always comes with the, when she sees that money, it's like, ooh. So I don't think Nick Saban's coming out of retirement for this.
Crystal, 3 years, $60 million. Does Miss Terry say no?
I don't know, man.
Like, we're not asking you to build a whole nother regime over here, bud. All we're asking is a era
You come down here, you get a roster together, they win a chip right quick, and you can call it a day. So that's all we do. I mean, Ed O did it in 3 years. Why can't you? Nah, he did it.
There's nothing simple.
4.5? 4.
There's nothing simple.
All right, so let's put that one aside. Crackpot theory is off. Let's actually talk about
tough
that.
out.
I would say, I mean, Nick Saban, I
It's a good take. It's close stuff. I thought Lane had 2 comments today. Obviously, I thought he had 2 very poignant comments that I wanted to talk about tonight. First and foremost, his analogy to the pre-portal process that players go through and what he's going through right now as a coach is why this guy, I think, has gone through this maturation.
Oh my God.
He's so much more relatable to young men than he was when he was 35 years old. As he gets older, I feel like he can relate to these kids and speak to them. He's much more wise. He's wiser as a man, obviously. And this is an example of it. When he gets asked about another job, instead of doing what all these goofy coaches do of deny, I am where my feet are, I'm so focused on what I got going on that no way I'm even taking those phone calls. No way I'm even talking to my agent. Anyways, instead of doing that, what does he do? He compares it to what his players go through right now, which is pre-portal, right? He's got a freshman, Winston Watkins, number 17. He's making huge plays. Made huge plays against Georgia, made huge plays against Washington State, huge plays against LSU, a 3rd down critical against LSU, a huge play against Georgia, a huge play this past weekend against Oklahoma on 2nd down to flip the field. He's a true freshman. Highly recruited out of high school, if I'm not mistaken. But Lane says when a player like Winston has a great play or a great game, his phone immediately gets blown up with pre-portal.
Hey, Higgins, about time you get in the fucking game, bro.
Give you more opportunity. That's the same thing that's happened to me now as a football coach. We go win, our program's great, our staff's great, our players great. They see that, they want our system, and now they throw money and opportunities at me. So I tell my players all the time to be where we are and do what we got to do. This is the same thing that happens. That type of ability to take what's happening to you and relate it to your football players and your team, that's coaching. That's teaching. That is being able to relate. We talk about relationships, being able to relate. What is coaching? It's education, it's relationships. That's what that's why he's winning, guys. It's not just because he get all the life changes that he's made in his life. It's because of that type of little minute mental shift.
Booker, you one-on-one, bro.
That is a negative right now. All the distractions.
Gonna do something.
And relate it to what his players go through on a day-to-day basis. I thought that was poignant. And obviously he doubled down with no decision I've ever made in my life moving forward.
That had to be a dot to fit that hole in there.
Hates me when you say that. But he does. And that's the reality. There is no doubt that Florida and LSU can pay him far more than LSU or Ole Miss can. And even if Ole Miss tries everything they can to leverage themselves to match whatever LSU or Florida's going to throw at this guy, they will out-leverage themselves as an athletic administration. That is fact. All right? So if anyone wants to argue, Ole Miss fans, you can try.
Stop using all that time up, man. Goddamn.
I'm with you. You can try to pay this guy $15 million, $16, $17 million a year, like these schools are going to throw at him, but you will out-leverage your entire athletic administration doing so. And that is not the reality of LSU, and it's not the reality of Florida.
I guess the question now is...
Oh my God. This nigga Collins.
Yeah, he'll retire. If he says no here, he will retire there apart from the
Shit ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess the only reason why I kind of...
This shit ridiculous.
Is because we've seen situations where, like, Matt Campbell seems happy to
get out, Drake. Goddamn.
We also know the world where he kept on in the NFL. Probably a road where he's maybe somewhat regretting that. So, like, it's great that Lane Kiffin is happy and is doing well at Ole Miss. But there's also a road
gotta get a Booker a touchdown. He ain't got one yet.
It may not be this.
I did see a great take today. If he stays at Ole Miss, there is no more of this, oh, this year's the window, we gotta go. No. You're gonna build this thing every season.
Fuck. A Booker. Try and get you a touchdown now.
If Lane Kiffin says no, here's my order of candidates, because we're way up on the clock line. Marcus
Fuck it up.
Make him say no. Kenny Dillingham, make him say
There you go. This is your touchdown right here, bro. Damn! goddamn, they were hurt. Drake is he is not in that bitch.
Did more with less at programs like Duke in the ACC. And then became a
Got him.
single parent at a mega power resource-wise with regards to Texas A&M. And now they are what they are. I'm just saying, Jeff Brom could be that. It'll not, like, if they hired Jeff Brom at LSU, that fan base would riot. They'd feel upset. They wouldn't feel like they got the big enough name. They would feel like they didn't win the press conference. That guy might be a winner. You know what I mean? So, just my thoughts there. I don't think James Franklin would go over well at LSU. That's not, I don't even put him in this conversation. All of those names are better than what they fired one. That's all they
I wonder if Drake hurt. Goddamn, he came back yet. Where that nigga at, man?
As a football coach ain't trying anymore. He's got to go.
Don't do no hurt shit, buddy.
John Summerall. I think this is the
I'm trying to give you 400 yards. Nigga would have had a 5-piece if he didn't get hurt. That shit sucks.
Like, I feel like offensive guys are personality eccentric. Defensive guys are process-oriented managers. He strikes me as the next great that you might catch in post game. Look, yes, just be basic.
Yeah, I mean, John Summerall.
God damn! So when Young get in there, they just stop. They just stop blocking for him.
Don't sleep on our friends over at Sleeper.
They say fuck you. We ain't blocking for that.
Sleeper, if you're wondering, is a fantasy sports and real money gaming app which is focused on bringing people together between gaming and sports.
He takes so long to throw his fucking deep balls.
Again, head on down to Sleeper and use promo code Brooks today to get a $100 match.
I gotta up that shit. That's why I gotta up for him. You gotta throw them bitches. You kinda gotta see them. Cause if you don't see him, he ain't gonna get it though. You gotta throw that bitch out there early.
That's how that math is. Week 9 reactions. Still, let's be quick. All right, let's be really quick. We got a lot to talk about. The A&M side of things. I thought they showed championship DNA yet again. Kirby, I'm not gonna even go rag on you.
And I get one more person. You get over.
I mean, make the playoff now will be proving me wrong.
You just.
And we get him to distract that nigga and not guard Nico. Nope.
I figured I already knew if you were going to say you're coming in here. What you should have said is they could still go 8-4.
I mean, they could.
Statistically, that is possible. They could still go 8-4.
Niggas should have had a 500-yard game and knocked the ball out there.
I'm not going to hammer that big because I truly believe like A&M looks great right now. They looked dominant in that second half. Until they reach the college football playoffs, I'm not lying. Until they do,
and you come in here on a Monday, you want to poo-poo a football team that in the second quarter of that football game, on the road at LSU in front of 103,000, at night, had a fumbled snap, or a ball that goes early off the quarterback's arm, rolls back behind the line of scrimmage, automatically punt the possession. The next time they get the football, they walk it down and throw a pick in the red zone. The next time they get the football, they throw a pick. And they 38-0 the football team the rest of the game.
Yeah, they had an incredible game. They looked great. They are deserving of where they are right now.
Make the playoff?
Make the playoff and prove now. That's not like
bullshit. I'm tripping. The football game on, ain't it? What channel? What channel that bitch come on? Fuck it, I'll just pull it up on my. Drake had 387. He should have had about 470, man. Shit sucked. Took him out the game. I don't know how Nico can keep upgrading. He got another ability slot. Honorary lineman play with this bill frequently and play box against. I don't care about blocks. They tripping. This nigga out in the field, route technician. Create separation on the last cut of any route. Receiver disability. What he got? He got mid end and he got deep ends. What are deep outs? deep out elite. Outs. 4 additional hot routes. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Turn him up. Okay, Drake straight. He just had to lead the game. Okay, he's still back there. Watch your hand, man. Watch that hand, dog. Let me put the game on. Fuck, this nigga Derek got 3 already. Stop, boy.
Alan Moore some help because Jacob Martin already in this game has had an impact. And it's one-on-one out there on the edge, and he gets more pushed backwards and then takes the inside move and gets right in the face of Patrick Mahomes. Good job by Martin. Not coming in with the helmet, leading with the helmet. That's the way they coach him up. This after the interception on the deflection off the hands and face shield of Deebo Samuel. Now 3rd down and 10. Good reception. The pass is picked off by Lattimore. And boy, did he need that. He was there step for step with Hollywood Brown, and that was a beautiful piece of defensive work. It really was. And Marshawn Lattimore, he needed that. It's been a rough start to the year for number 2. The two teams trade picks. Still no score.
Sorry about that. We'd like to try the Monster menu. The Monster menu is frankly
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. Never thought I'd have to use life insurance with Bezos. It is so fast and easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. That's the price today. Bezos.com.
Shipping 10,000 packages a month. ShipStation syncs all your inventory and automates manual tasks, so you can ship more orders faster. Start your free trial today at ShipStation.com. I like looking on the field, but it's even more fun when you deal there.
Lori won $2,000 worth of earrings for just $1, and Joseph won an iPad for just $6. There's millions of fast options, so try today at DealDash.com.
These niggas didn't pick the motherfucking
This shirt is a must-have. I was tired of flapping collars, so I got this shirt I thought. The brand
That's crazy.
They make a regular stretchy golf shirt, but the top is a firm collar. No dry cleaning needed, and the collar stays stiff all day.
Get 20% off today using code TV at colorsandcoat.com.
ESPN's Monday Night Football brought to you by Instacart. For one less Sunday scary, we're here. Progressive, get coverage you can count on with home and auto at Progressive.com. And Burger King, you rule. That's where all the feet land.
Get out of here, fellas.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right.
Back to the interception. Yeah, it's a great job by Marshawn Lattimore, who, when they went back and watched the film study, much better when he's up in press coverage. He plays this perfectly. Now, Patrick Mahomes last week on a throw to Rashee Rice talked about that was the first time in the NFL that he had thrown a back shoulder fade, and it looked like he was trying to do that again on that play. But, boy, the defense, they've had a tough go, and they needed them to step up on the road against a formidable opponent like Kansas City. And Lattimore has been waiting on a little bit, comes up with a big play. Here is a toss to Crosby Merritt. They're playing without Laramie Tunsil right now as Brandon Coleman has taken over. Let's go down to Laura Rutledge.
Yeah, Joe, we are seeing that Laramie Tunsil is still in the locker room right now. He's questionable to return with a right hamstring injury. As you said, Coleman is out there. They have a lot of confidence in him. We'll keep an eye on Tunsil's return.
Yes, good job by Marcus Mariota. You got Nick Bolton right here. You're going to see he kind of gets caught up in the wash. Terry McLaurin comes off the line of scrimmage. He pushes up, and then Bolton's just a step late trying to get over there, and the ball's on top of him, and he's able to get the ball and run after the catch. So, good execution by Washington. Mariota with room out to his right. Frankel cannot bring him down, and along the sideline, McCaffrey. And just perfection from Mariota, and good work by McCaffrey along the sideline. Yeah, that's an excellent job by him, just knowing exactly where he is. He gets his toes down, makes the catch, and quite honestly, Joe, with the injuries that they've had in wide receiver, Luke McCaffrey, he only had 8 receptions coming into this game, and he's had some big catches along the way. Here's Ertz, out of bounds with a decent gain on first down. After that 17-yard completion, Ertz gets 4. You know, a lot of people excited that they got Terry McLaurin back in the lineup, and then Deebo Samuel after last week missing that game with a heel injury. I had a chance to visit with Zach Ertz prior to the game, and I think he was probably the most excited, even more than Marcus Mariota, that, you know, so much attention has been paid to him. They're in the middle of the field with those injuries at wide receiver. He should get a better look going forward tonight. Two guys in there for the Commanders. Nick Nichols and Krusty Barrett. This rather is Chris Rodriguez who checks in, and Rodriguez gets 3. They've been rotating those backs in, and that was the first time we saw Rodriguez. Who carries it for the 27th time this season and gets a few. Well, you think back to last week for Kansas City against the Las Vegas Raiders, they held them to 90 yards of offense, just 3 first downs, pitched a shutout. They only played 30 defensive snaps. Washington tonight already has 5 first downs, so more than what Kansas City gave up all last week. Washington 3 for 3 on third down. Mariota is down. Brought down by Karlaftis. And that'll bring up fourth down. And we'll see if Dan Quinn with the ball sitting near the 40, right at the 40, will go for it, and it looks like he will. So Karlaftis, he gets the credit on that play. He gets through the rookie Josh Connerly. But it was because there was no movement inside that allowed Karlaftis with the effort to bring him down. They pass on a 58-yard field goal try with their new kicker, Matthew Wright. They go for it on 4th and 6. That's caught. And right at the marker, that's Ertz, and it looked like he got it. At least with the official running in on the far side. As they will place it right at the line to gain, and we could have a measurement, and we will. Official timeout for a virtual measurement. We're going to get the virtual measurement now. And that was a great throw by Marcus Mariota. It had to be right on him. I thought Kansas City played that exceptionally well. Good ball placement to at least give this a chance with the measurement. It is close. It's right up against it. We will see the virtual measurement. Let's see about the spot. That's the part that's still imperfect. The knee goes down. It looks like he's right at the line to gain. Now, this is a good look at it. It looks, boy, from right there, it's hard. You can't see where the ball is. And we're still waiting on the technology of a virtual measurement to tell us if this is a first down. Or if it's Kansas City's ball. That was a 4th down try. Here it is. Short, Kansas City ball. So Dan Quinn's Commanders have turned it over once with a deflected interception, and now on downs.
Stop, man.
Under a minute to go, first quarter, no score.
Stop. Crazy, boy.